Okay. In 1963, India launched its first rocket from Tumba Equatorial Rocket Launching Station in Kerala. Amazingly, the rocket parts were carried out on bicycles and bullock carts, landing on the moon, the sun, and beyond. In 1962, Indian National Committee for Space Research was formed under the leadership of Vikram Sarabhai, who is called father of India's space program. Later, in 1969, the committee grew up into ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. In 1975, India launched its first satellite, Rvk, to conduct experiments in X-ray, astronomy, solar physics, and astronomy. So India's achievement in the space research and organization, it is not limited. We know that so many satellites were launched from the India, and the best among it is Chandrayaan 3. Why it is different and the best one? Why we are identifying that Chandrayaan 3 as the biggest achievement of the Indian ISRO? Yes. Yes, very good. And also, Vikram lander landed successfully on South Pole, that site named as Station Shiv Shakti by PM Narendra Modi. Pragyan rover rolled out from Vikram lander and detected so many elements like aluminium, calcium, iron, chromium, titanium in the lunar soil. And also, Pragyan rover measured moon surface temperature at different depths. It was designed for 14 Earth days, means one lunar day. And also, in 2023, India launched Aditya L1, India's first dedicated solar mission. Why it is named as L1? Anybody knows? Why Aditya L1 it is named? What is the meaning of L? If anyone knows, please stand up and answer. Okay. L1 stands for Lagrange point. Everyone, we all know, we are studying it, what is gravitation, right? We cannot land any satellite on the moon surface. Instead, Lagrange point, that Aditya L1 satellite entered into the Lagrange point where the gravitational force of Earth and Sun is balanced over there, and it collected so many useful information of suns which is required for our Earth. And you will be having questions. Yes, we are launching so many satellites. What is the applications of these satellites in our real life? Do you have that question in your mind? How many of you have that question in your minds? Means you know the real application of launching satellites and yes? Okay. When you use Google Maps to find your way, that is because of the satellites. Farmers get weather forecast for rains, that is also because of the satellites. Cyclone is predicted early and thousands of lives are saved, that is also because of the satellites. Even television, internet and mobile phones work because of the satellites and space technology. And also one more important thing we have to look after is, India recently celebrated a historic milestone as Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla became the first Indian astronaut to visit the International Space Station ISS through the Axiom Mission 4. He stayed 18 days over there and conducted 60 scientific experiments, including several from ISRO. And even he interacted with students and spoke with Narendra Modi from space. This achievement has boosted India's global space profile and given a strong push toward the upcoming Gaganyaan space flight program. Do you know about Gaganyaan upcoming spacecraft mission? What is it actually? It is going to become the first crew spacecraft. What do you mean by crew? Yes, astronauts are going to reach the space. That is the first crew spacecraft mission which is going to launch from ISRO. Space research is not just exploring the moon, Mars, or sun. It's about making life easier, safer, and better right here on the Earth. Imagine being a part of the team. The journey of India's space missions shows that with curiosity, creativity, and courage, you can explore the unknown and make history. So dream big, study hard, and one day you would be the scientist or astronaut shaping India's next future adventure. Okay, so like you, so many students were having the question at that time. That's the reason we have answers for the so many questions. Like why do stars twinkle? Why the sky color is blue? We have answers right now. Means that is because of the questions which were the students having at that time. So, BK students, we have to build a skill of asking the questions. Thank you for the opportunity. Dhanyavad.
For giving an information and as well as celebrating the day. It will be a more meaningful when you do the research on this. So the India's space crew which you are going to send, Alan Musk, have you heard about him? How many of you heard? He's a private agent who is going to start this one, pay and use. But it is the only company in the world which is working privately on that. But now the India is concerned, we have already kept our mission to complete. We are in the fast process. If you are only focusing on your marks, textbook, notes writing, you may lag behind. Much more than that, you have to proceed to read the newspaper, updates and all. Shubhanshu Shukla, working in which sector? Whether he is a scientist, 60 experiments what he did in the space for the Indian Space Agency belongs to which profession? He is a Indian Air Force officer. In whichever sector you go, if you are good at your interest or your hobby and your talent, definitely you will get an opportunity to be anything in your life. Because of that, keeping objective only for one thing and working for that, you may not reach, no need to disappoint for that. Definitely you will have an opportunity, whichever sector you work, in that sector you can keep up your temperament and proceedings and learnings. So the India is one of the fastest growing country at present. Because of that, you have to be very fast. By 2047, you have to make it as one of the best country in the world where we can guide the other nations. Thank you, Dhanyavad for all of you. Sit straight. Shanti mantra. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah.